Hey farm friends, it's DIY, and today I'm going to show you how I keep those creepy, crawly weeds out of the garden bed. Let's go. This right here is the #1 secret to garden success. When you add mulch to your garden, you're doing a number of things to help benefit that area. First of all, you're protecting the soil from the harsh sun. Here in Florida, we get baked with the sun, so we need to make sure that it's not getting fried and that we can also retain the moisture that we're getting. Right now it's the rainy season in Florida, so I'll add a bunch of this mulch to the garden beds to #1, retain that moisture, protect the soil. #2, I want to keep the weeds out. If you put about 4 to 6 inches of mulch, you'll suppress that weed layer and make sure you're only growing what you want to grow in your garden. In addition to that, there's lots of beneficial microbes that are growing in this pile right here behind me, specifically mycelium. That's that mushroom fungal network that decomposes this wood and turns it into that black gold soil. But in addition to that, it's also adding beneficial microbes to your garden. So let's tap into the wood wide web with this pile of mulch. I'm going to show you what I do with it. So here's a look at what we currently have going on in the garden bed. You'll see that I do have a very thin mulch layer from some old brown decomposing leaves. That's protecting the soil and helping retain moisture, but it's not thick enough to suppress that weed layer. So what we're going to do now is add a thick layer of those wood chips, and that's going to suppress the weeds, bring nutrients to the soil, and retain the moisture in our garden bed. So there you have it. That's how I use hardwood mulch to keep the weeds out, the moisture in, and connect with the wood wide web.